back to Nacho Average Mamas. I am Amber.
And I'm Jennifer.
And today, on episode 2, we're going to talk about how to be a mom and wife all in the same day.
Yes, it's so hard and challenging.
That it is. One of my main issues is feeling really guilty about spending time with my husband instead of my kids.
Yes.
Even though I give him negative attention and them all my attention, when I do take the time to make him feel special, it's like I'm taking time away from them.
Right.
And it makes me feel like crap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like last night, go out on a date, leave them with my parents, and I feel guilty because I just left them with my parents and they have had to go to school or daycare, come home, do nothing fun besides play outside on the weekends when we could because it's been freezing.
Yeah.
And then I'm going out on a date and I'm getting to go do something that I want to do and they've been stuck in the house.
Right.
But at the same time, they get a break from me. I don't get a break where I can just free my mind.
And y'all, us, we shouldn't feel guilty when you actually get that date night, because
no, we shouldn't.
that time's important as well.
It's important to them to be away from us as it is us to be away from them.
Yes, it actually makes them miss you and you miss them, which is good for the soul, because
Yes.
I will go ahead and admit that my kids drive me crazy sometimes.
I do too.
And I just want to miss them. I want them to go away so I can miss them.
Yes, come back. But go away for a little bit. And with Grace here, it's easy because, like, she's gone every other weekend for
Right.
a few days. So, like, when she comes home, I actually miss her. But the day that she gets to go, I'm like, please, God. 10-year-olds are hard.
Mm-hmm.
Way harder than 2-year-olds. You just wait.
I have realized that it gets harder as they get older.
You think?
I think that's why I want a baby.
Teenager is hard. And no.
Yeah.
No. 10.
Oh gosh. I can't
10 is hard. What's your opinion on how to make it easier leaving your kids and going out with your husband?
I would say it's never going to be easy, because especially if you have young kids. I mean, it's hard to leave your babies with someone else.
Nobody moms like you do.
Yes. You're right.
Nobody moms like me.
Because you're thinking constantly, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Are they doing it right? Did they use this for this? Did they put the right butt paste on it? You know,
Yes.
everything. But I would say just try to enjoy yourself and your husband.
I promise your kids are going to be fine. They're going to be fine. And if something does happen, guess what? You're in your car, you can come home.
Yes.
Like, it's not that big of a deal.
You can always go home. If you're that concerned, you can.
Yes.
I think I've finally come to a point. I miss my kids like crazy when, they were little. My twins are 7 now, and I have a 6-year-old, or almost 6-year-old.
Yeah.
And like, I'm to the point where please come and babysit my kids.
Yes.
I need that time away from them because I'm with them constantly.
Yes.
And you'll see.
And school don't count. School
No.
don't count because you're at home doing all the house crap, and me, I'm at work, so our minds are occupied and we don't have, literally, the only thing I go and do for myself is get my nails done. So that is the only time that I cut my phone off. I go spend 45 minutes by myself without thinking of anybody else.
Yeah.
And I needed that. Like, before, I never would do that. But I got to a point where if I didn't do something for myself, I was about to go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I completely understand.
Like, you have to make time for you or you're going to be a crappy mom and you're going to feel like a crappy mom because your mind is cluttered. You have to declutter your mind.
Yes.
100%.
And also, when you get that date night, your husband feels more loved, because
Yes.
we all know how husbands can be about being jealous of all your attention going to the kids. They all do it.
Titty babies.
Yes, titty babies. They are titty babies.
Yes. But God forbid you be the titty baby because they're doing something.
Yep.
And you don't get their attention. Do your kids get jealous when you go out and do something?
Yes, they do. They want to go with us.
Yes. Gracie got upset when she found out we went and ate Mount Fuji and didn't have any leftovers. You would have thought her world ended, and I'm like, I mean, I can make you chicken fried rice, and she's like, no. Yeah, Gunner doesn't understand yet. He's like, he don't care, but Gracie's very, well, why do you get to go?
Yeah.
And then that whole guilt of leaving them because they hadn't got to do anything sets in again. And I just have to like suck it up and go. Once I'm gone, I just try to focus completely on Cody, put the phones up. If it's really that important, my mom's gonna call. Other than that, she's not gonna call me. Somebody needs stitches, yes, she's gonna call and say, hey, I need your insurance card. But you gotta let go of being a mom to be a wife sometimes.
Right. Yeah, that husband needs attention. And you do too. And it makes you feel good.
Yes. What's your thought on communication with your husband?
I would say it's a really hard thing. I had to learn how to do it because after being married for so long, I feel like I became the man. You know, I didn't want to communicate. If I was mad at him about something, I would just bottle it up and
sweep it under the rug.
Get over it in a couple days, and we wouldn't talk about anything.
Yep.
So I had to teach myself how to talk.
It's like once your kids come, they come first, so that communication is completely gone.
Yes.
Because you're so focused on being a mom that you forget you were a wife first.
Yeah.
Sweep it all under the rug. When you go beat it out, all come back out, regardless. Anything that you sweep under the rug, when you pick that rug up, I don't care if it's a year, 6 months, 5 years down the road, when you finally have your talk and it all comes out, everything that you've put off is gonna make you mad again.
Yeah.
You might as well just communicate through it then.
Yes. I want to. I'm doing a lot better, but everybody try to communicate with your husband because he is all you got for the rest of your life.
Yep.
And when those kids leave the house, he is definitely all you got.
Yep. And then if you don't communicate now, like they'll be gone, and then you don't know how to talk to this person that you've just spent 18 years of your kid's life with.
Yeah.
You don't know how to communicate with them, so it's like, okay, well, let's just get a divorce because we don't love each other anymore. And I feel like they don't love each other when that happens. I feel like having kids makes you focus on the kids and the kids' activities and not your husband. So you forget why you got married and you forget why you're with each other.
Yeah. It's so hard to put your focus on your husband while you do have young kids. And me and Matt, we had to do that when ours were little. And it was hard because our twins were 15 months old when Maddie was born. And a few months down the road, we didn't have time for each other.
No.
And he wakes up very early to go to work, so he goes to sleep around 6:30 or 7 o'clock at night. And he wanted me to start coming to bed with him at night. You know, at that time, it was very early, but I was like, okay, what's the harm? I could get into bed and I can watch my TV shows while having to cuddle him, you know? So we talked it out, and that was one thing that he wanted was, you know, me to go to bed with him. It helped, and
it's just the point of being there with them versus
Yes.
being in separate rooms all the time. Like people who sleep in different rooms than their spouses, I don't understand.
oh no.
I don't get it. My aunt and uncle do that, and Cody's grandparents do that, and they have for years.
Really?
And Cody's grandfather was a truck driver, so he came home at different hours of the night. So his grandmother always slept in her room, and he had his room. And ever since he's retired, they sleep on opposite ends of the house. And I'm just like, okay, so, I mean, how
Seriously.
I don't understand how you have that physical connection with each other if you don't.
If you're not in the same bed.
Right.
Yeah. Because I don't like to touch. Like, I am not. Matt loves to cuddle and
no.
stuff.
Don't touch me if I'm
do not touch me.
Before I'm asleep, whatever.
Yes.
If you touch me while I'm sleeping, I'm probably gonna kick you.
Yes. And it bothers him so bad, but like I try to show him the touch in other ways. You know, I hug him all day and kiss him and stuff like that because men need that so bad.
Man, you need to read the 5 love languages for real. But the only 2 I remember is words of affirmation and physical touch. And I am a words of affirmation person. I need you to tell me that I did a good job. I need you to tell me that I look pretty in whatever I'm wearing. And if I look like dog crap, I need you to say, oh, well, you look put together today. Something. And Cody is a very physical touch person. Like, he needs you to hug him and say, like, I love you, or make sure that when he comes in, like, you at least touch him on the shoulder, something to let him know that you acknowledge his existence. Saying hey, asking about his day, that he don't care.
Yeah.
Like, he needs you to physically, like, he needs to feel you there.
I think that's how men feel close to you.
Yes.
I think all men will probably are like that. They need it to feel close to their wives.
Exactly. And if you don't give them that, I feel like they're going to look for it somewhere else.
Yeah, and you don't want that.
No. Let's talk about chores.
Ooh, household chores. Everyone's favorite subject.
I call them mom chores because nobody else likes to do them.
That's so right. Oh, my kids, they hate their chores, but they'll do anything for $1.
Oh, my mom.
But
No. She can give a crap less about $1.
well, she's 10. She goes to the value of $1. She's like, I don't want $1.
No, what's $1? You got $20? I might do it.
Seriously.
No.
Oh, that's so sad.
Gracie has 3 chores. She has to unload the dishwasher, clean the living room, and clean her room. And have you know, none of them are okay with her.
Of course.
None. Like, I do not think it is hard to unload a dishwasher.
And it takes 3 minutes.
3 to 5, depending on how full it is. This is a 30-minute ordeal.
Oh, gosh.
Like, 30 minutes. One time, she was pitching a fit, and to make herself happy, she did a cartwheel with my dishwasher wide open and landed on my dishwasher door.
Oh.
About broke the dishwasher door off. And I'm like, kid, you could have been doing cartwheels for 30 minutes by now if you would have just, like...
Quit your bitching and just do the dishes.
Just do them. But, yeah, I don't... And the trash, I hate to take out the trash. Like, that is my one thing. I can't stand it. I can't stand to smell it. I can't stand to look at it. I can't stand to touch it. So I refuse to take it out. You know what I do?
What?
Well, if I got a dirty diaper, I'm going to stick it on the top so the whole house smells like crap when Cody comes home. Then, I'm not taking it out. I'll light a candle so I can't smell it. And he can smell it. But, like, I'll get out a whole nother trash bag, stick it on the drawer. That one fills up, and today, there's 3 trash bags in my kitchen.
Oh, gosh.
Because he's been off since Thursday night, Friday morning, I can't remember. Friday morning, and still has not taken out the trash. So this morning, I opened up another trash bag. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I refuse to take the trash out. Like, I don't think it's that hard if that's your one thing you have. I do everything else.
Right. Men, take out the trash.
That's all you gotta do. If you're
take
listening,
take out the freaking trash.
I mean,
And see, like, I guess because we've been married for so long, I gave up on that, and I just take out the trash myself because I'm just tired of it.
no, I'm not. I refuse. And then, I used to take it out and put it on the front porch for him. Like, I would hold my nose, take it out.
You did the halfway for him.
Yeah, like, I at least put it on the porch. Well, then the dog kept getting off of his cable, and he'd get the trash, and then Cody's mad, yelling at me, like, why did you take the trash out, put it on the porch? Oh my God, the dog got it. I ain't picking that up. Like, I done took it outside for you. All you gotta do is stick it in the back of your truck, take it to the end of the driveway.
Yep.
I'm not, no, I refuse.
That's hilarious. That makes him work even harder when the dog tears it up.
You should have took it out 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Point proven.
exactly.
Alright, now kids with chores. You know they're all gonna complain.
Right.
As Gracie, my kids, I think girls keep the messiest rooms ever.
My room when I was little was a tragedy.
Mine was too.
But Gracie's is a whole nother level. And she gets stuff from my mom, from Kathy. Kathy sends her stuff home all the time. My grandmother, on my Nanny Bug.
Mm-hmm.
You know Nanny Bug. My dad's mom. Mama Wanda, my mom's stepmom, they all give her stuff all the time. And I'm like, her room is not big. Where am I going to put all this? So when she's gone over to March, I'll get a trash bag and just throw stuff away. I am a throw it away person. I'm not a hoarder whatsoever. I can't stand it. Throw it away. So every month or so, I go through her room and throw stuff away, and she still don't have any room.
That's hilarious.
So, like, half of it's not her fault, but the other half, when she has to look for something, she just throws it all on the floor. And she's like, "Oh, I was looking for something. Don't worry."
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm worried.
Mm.
Can't even walk in here.
I can clean my girls' room, and when they get home from school, you can't even see the freaking floor. And then we'll be laying them down at night, and Matt's like, "You know, your room was not clean when you were, but still, they should keep a clean room."
Well, my mom is type A to the core, and I'm so type B. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a crap. But I like to be able to walk to her
Yeah.
bed, and if I can't do that, it just sends me for a spiral.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it at lunch today, and Mom was like, Gracie, just clean your room. If your mama's room was dirty, Big Daddy whooped her. Like, that's what she got, is a whooping. And I'm like, yeah, I did, but I also threw everything under my bed, so
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
whatever.
That is a move I think every kid knows.
Oh, yeah.
Throw
Throw
it
it
under the bed.
or in the closet, whatever.
Yeah.
Cover it up with shoes. Nobody will ever know.
Or blanket, or, you know, anything.
Gracie threw a suitcase on top of hers.
Really? Oh my gosh.
She stuffed her suitcase full and threw it in her closet on top of all the other dirty crap.
That's genius. I'll give it to her.
Yeah, she's smart.
My boy, though, like, he's completely different. He keeps a spotless room.
Really?
Yes, he loves to clean, and, like, he doesn't even want the girls in his room anymore because they make a huge mess in his room.
Really? I wish. Now Gunner, he has to see all of his toys out at one time, and all of his tractors are friends, and he makes his tractors line up. Line up with your friends. So his stuff, it's all out in the floor, but it's all, here's the tractors, here's the boats, here's the cars, like all of his stuff is set up. He knows where his stuff is,
Yeah.
but it's not clean because he likes it all to be in the floor.
That's hilarious.
It is.
Oh,
He's
but
a mess.
yeah, just keep trying. They'll eventually give in.
Probably
Maybe.
not.
Yeah. Just do them. They're mom chores, like Amber said.
They are mom chores, and it is what it is.
Yep. That's why we're called moms and wives.
Yes.
Whew. We work hard. What
Too
was our
much
next
fun.
topic?
Husband's work schedule,
Ah.
him working so much versus helping out with the house
Yes.
and helping out with the kids. How do you feel about that?
I'll admit, my point of view is not going to be like everyone else's because I'm very old fashioned. Like Matt, he has a full-time job and he allows me to stay at home with the kids.
Right.
You know, I do a few things on the side that I'm allowed to do from home.
Right.
I'm blessed that way. But, so like, when he gets home from work, he's so tired. And I feel bad for asking him to do anything. And then I'll go back and forth in my head. I'm like, you shouldn't feel bad. He should do that.
Right.
You know? He lives here too. He should at least take out the trash. He should run the kids a bath or something. And then I'm like, wait a minute. He works and I don't. And
Right.
But I do work. I mean, moms have a full-time
Right.
job.
Anytime you do anything with the house, it is freaking work.
Yes.
Keeping a house running, period, is work.
Yes, and even if you're a working mom, a stay-at-home mom, or a work-from-home mom, we've all got the same hard job because
Hey.
mom, you don't get breaks.
No. And I'm kind of on the same page with you. Cody's job is way, way more demanding than mine.
Yeah.
Like, he has a very physical job. And I work for my dad. We do Social Security Disability. I'm on the phone or on the computer basically all day. So I'm not physically tired when I get home. My brain's fried.
Oh yeah.
So when it comes to doing stuff for Cody, I feel like I owe it to him to make sure that his stuff is done. But then, like, if I need help, it's because I really, if I ask you, it's because I need you to do it
Right.
now,
Oh yeah.
Like-
Completely agree.
this second, not tomorrow, right now.
Yes, we're asking for your help. Please save us when we're asking you to do something.
Yes, just do it. Make us happy right then. How do you feel about him helping with the kids once he gets home?
Well, he usually takes a nap when he gets home.
Yeah.
Because he's a truck driver and I don't want him to wreck, you know. So I'd force him to take a nap. You know, I think a husband should want to take care of the kids and help out.
Yes, for sure.
and I'm not gonna force him to because I can handle it.
Right.
You know? But it'd be nice if you're listening. Just help.
Just give me 10 minutes. Let me take a bath without somebody coming in there,
Yes.
and I'll be happy. Like, I just want to get more than 10 minutes. Give me 20 minutes to sit in the tub for about 10 and then bathe later.
Yes.
Just give me that time to relax. And then I'm going to be the best person in the world, but I need that little amount of time to, if Gunnar poops his pants, somebody come in there and clean it up instead of me. Like, I don't want to have to get out of the bathtub and do that as soon as I get out because I'm clean.
Yes.
Like, just, I don't feel like Cody should have to give them a bath or do homework or whatever after he's worked till 6. He's been up since 4:30, works till 6.
Mm-hmm.
He's starving. Like, I don't feel like me getting off at 4 that's fair to him.
Yeah. I saw a meme the other day and it was like, Mom says she needs to go to the bathroom or goes to get in the bath and it, aka family meeting. So true.
I saw one that said something about kid grabs something out of the fridge, passes dad, and comes gets mom in the shower. Mom, can you open my Capri Sun?
Oh yeah.
That's
We've all been
my
there.
life.
So true.
100%.
Yes.
And that's okay. In my marriage, it works because he does provide for us. He does make it where if I need something, I can go get it, and I feel it's rewarded. Okay, way to put that.
Yeah.
I feel rewarded to be able to do for him like I do. I feel like that is a privilege that not everybody has.
Right.
Not everybody gets to. Some wives have to work as hard as their husbands, and then it's just a whole nother fiasco.
Like I feel so blessed that Matt provides for us and allows me to be able to do what I need to do during the day.
Right.
Because I would not get it done if I had a full-time job.
No, it's hard. And just for example, for 10 years of my life, my mom worked midnights, 7 on, 7 off.
Wow.
So those 7 on days, if my dad would not have been working what we do, we would have had to have nanny. Like, my dad had to step up and do mom and dad on the week that she worked because she worked in Birmingham. It was 7 straight 8-hour shifts plus overtime. She never got to get off on time. Mm-hmm. Like, he had to be there for us and do what moms do for a solid week. So I feel like he got to see what exactly she goes through as a mom before she started doing that.
And you know what? It would be great if like all husbands could do that. If you could just trade positions,
right?
You know, like Freaky Friday. It'd be freaking awesome because
it would. I don't see it working out well.
Yeah, I know. They would really see what we have to do and go through, but until they can come up with some type of magic potion, that's not going to work.
I know this topic is not on there, but how do you feel about them on their off time getting to do whatever the heck they want to and not having to worry about a babysitter? But
because you are the babysitter.
Exactly.
Mom is.
If you want to go do something, you gotta like make a plan. You can't just say, "Oh, hey, I'm going fishing" or "I'm going hunting." Like, dadgummit, crappie fishing is my favorite thing in the world to do. I love to go crappie fishing. How do you know? I got to go one time last year, and Cody went about 12, and I about lost it. I'm like, you can't just keep going without me. He's like, well, what are we gonna do with Gunner?
Yeah.
Really?
I know. It pisses me off, you know, because they have a luxury of getting to come and go as they please.
Yes.
You know, and I guess it's just part of being a mom is that we are their constant.
Exactly.
You know, we have to be there. We have no other option unless you have the luxury of having a nanny or a person you can call.
Right.
We do not. I mean, we barely have a babysitter.
Lovey lives behind me because she is. My Lovey is. I told her the other day, if I ever get another job besides working for my dad, like, we had talked about moving. Mm-hmm. I told her the other day, I'm buying land from you because I need you to be in my village because I can't do it without you. If I did not have my Lovey behind me, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah,
I really don't, because I'm not home. I have to work, and if I didn't have her, like, it would be. I'd have to hire somebody.
Oh yeah.
Like,
and I try to like as I've grown older, not get so mad at the little things, which that's not really a little thing because like I don't ever get to get out of the house. I don't have any friends.
Right.
Because I'm with the kids all the time.
Yes.
And who wants to hang out with your friend while you have 3 crazy kids running around
I'm good with
that are
it.
loud?
Because mine are loud as crap too.
Yeah.
But I totally agree with that. One of my best friends, she does not have kids yet, and it is so hard to make time for her. Like, we literally go out on my lunch break.
Yeah.
That's all we do. Like, we'll go eat once or twice a month together. Other than that, I just talk to her on the phone.
Yeah.
And my other best friend, she has 2 little kids, and it is still crazy trying to get like, we say we're going to do something, and you don't get to do anything with them.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. I see Cody, and I see my kids, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And it gets a little overwhelming
Well,
sometimes.
I think we had that as one of our podcasts too, is
yes.
making friends as being a mom, because it's hard. We'll save all that for that episode.
Yes.
But also what I was going to say is that instead of getting angry nowadays, I kind of embrace the situation, and the only way I could look at the positive side of him being gone all the time was I can get shit done. I mean, like, my house is always so clean when he has to go fishing or anything.
Because you don't feel like we talked about
organize this.
earlier.
Yeah.
Like, you need to make time for your husband. If he's not there, you got time. You don't
Right.
have to.
Yeah.
That's. I need to embrace that. a little bit. I need to learn from that. That's a good point.
Yeah. If he's ever gone, I just try to do something that I haven't done in a while.
Productive.
Yeah.
Be productive. I'm taking that one home with me.
Mm-hmm. Or, I will tell you this, he fishes during starting usually like in April, Tuesday and Thursday night tournaments.
Yeah.
He leaves around 5:30 or 6. Well, those nights, I will admit to diamond tapping my kids around 6 o'clock and putting their butts in the bed at 7 on the dot.
I don't blame you.
I know, and it's so amazing. I sit down on the couch, I eat. I get to eat all by myself.
Yeah. Without somebody saying, hey, can I have a bite?
Yes, and I watch a TV show or Netflix or something, and I really, really love that time.
Yes. You get to watch what you want to without them seeing a sex scene on the TV.
Yes. Or
Yeah.
having to sing Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol.
Yep. Yes. I've had to kick Gracie out trying to do that. Like, she will lay down and then come in there. I was watching, I forget what it's called, Brother and Sisters. Have you watched that? It's really good. But I was watching that, and they're like, I mean, of course you can't see them do anything on the TV, but they're like having sex, and she walks in, and I pause it, and I'm like, oh God, Gracie, get out of here! Like, dude, I just want to watch my show in peace.
Oh,
And it
gosh.
is, being a mom, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
No,
I don't want her to learn about doing the worm on bed.
Oh, yeah. Not yet.
No.
Which is so sad. We should do that as another episode.
Yes.
Kids today learning about sex at such
It's
a young age.
ridiculous.
It's horrible.
It's
Horrible.
ridiculous. I got some stuff for that because I learned about it on the books.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
horrible.
Ugh.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. That's a whole other subject.
100%. You got anything else to add?
I don't think so.
Let me just say, your husband needs to be a priority just like your kids are. If your husband's not a priority, your marriage is gonna fail.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you don't make time to make him feel wanted, he's gonna put his effort and his attention into something else, whether it be like Cody hunting or
Right.
fishing with his friends or
Another
work.
woman.
God forbid another woman. He'd be castrated. Like, I'm just,
Oh, yeah.
no, like, there's no time. I don't, no.
I'd be one of those crazies that cuts his thingy off.
I know. I've done told him, like, I was serious. I told him, if you ever, like, especially if I catch you, y'all both gonna die. Like, I don't care if I go to jail. Somebody will take care of my kids because I'm gonna kill you. Like, I'm not playing that.
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah, give attention to your husband so y'all can both be happy.
And communicate so you know.
do communicate.
If he is unhappy and he's getting to feel like that, at least you will know, and you can change it before it gets too bad. You
Or
can
even if
change
you're
it.
feeling like that, because I
Yes.
know a lot of women, they feel neglected from their husbands,
They
and women need the same as men do. We
Right.
need that physical connection sometimes to
Right.
know that we are loved still.
do. Yes, I totally agree with
And
that.
after having kids, it's hard
It is very
because we don't
hard.
feel beautiful as we used to.
No, everybody's got a fupa and it ain't no fun. You know what a fupa is?
No. What is it? I just laughed.
I can't say this on the podcast.
Wow.
Cause
She should say it. I'll say it. Can I say it? Oh wow, a fupa. So we're gonna spell this F-U-P-A.
yeah, I think everybody knows what that is besides you.
I'm not cool.
No, but that is a real thing. Like, most
I got it.
Most
I got a fupa.
Most moms have a fupa. You know what covers that up?
Tunics.
Tunics and high-rise leggings.
Yes.
You nobody will ever see it. Nobody.
As long as your shirt goes down long enough.
Cover your butt and your fupa with a tunic, okay?
Please do. Everybody needs to see that fupa.
Okay. Do we have a challenge for 'em or will we wait till the weekend?
So last episode we did a challenge of trying to embrace who you are, be comfortable in your own
Yes.
skin,
Yes,
and tell yourself you're beautiful. We want y'all to continue that,
very much so.
definitely, because that's very important. 'Cause I feel like you can't give your husband and your kids all of you until you feel comfortable with yourself.
Right. I think that kind of ties in with making time for your husband.
Right.
Because if you don't feel comfortable with yourself, you have a hard time connecting.
Right.
We want you to make time for your husband. At least give him dinner or sit down with him and ask him about his day. Ask him what's going on with him.
Exaggerate too. I mean, like, really get interested into it.
You brought some new Dothy?
Really? What's? How did it? I don't even know what to say to that.
How does this kind smell? Is it stout?
Did you see a buck?
What? I mean, really, like,
Just give him what he needs, and it'll help you.
it will pay off for you, honestly, probably more than him, because you'll get that affirmation from him that
Right.
he's connecting with you again, and y'all's relationship's gonna make it through whatever struggle you're going through.
That's where you have to give little to get a little. Comes
Exactly.
in handy, and I totally agree with that.
You gotta give it up,
Mm-hmm. Give it up.
whether that's time
Or sex.
or sex or even like your personal time that you have that he's given you away
Right.
from the kids, even if it means sacrificing you a little bit to make him feel comfortable. It's going to pay off for you to grow as a person
Yeah.
if you feel comfortable in
Because
your
like you
marriage.
said, after when you have that empty nest, it's just you and him.
And you don't want him to hate you.
No. And you don't want to hate him.
No, you don't. I
So
think
y'all
that just
just-
about wrapped
yeah.
it up.
Y'all stay tuned for episode 3.
And we will be back later on. Give us a few days.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try. We're gonna do
2 a week.
2 a week, and we'll know a better schedule here soon.
Yes.
So we'll just keep listening and supporting us. 'Cause
Yes.
we love everyone.
And make sure you like our Instagram. If you're on Facebook, like it too.
Yes, we
Share
have an
us.
awesome giveaway going on right now.
Yes, we do. And we're going to announce the winner
This
on
morning.
Instagram and Facebook. Are we going
Yeah.
to do one for each?
Yes.
Okay.
So 4
So-
people total will win.
Yes. Tag your friends, and you and your friend, whoever the winner is, will get a $25 gift certificate to Amazon. So make sure you are sharing us and liking our pages. And just support us a little bit. Give us some time to learn what the heck we're doing.
Yes, we have no clue.
Nope. We're learning as y'all are listening.
Yes. All right. Thanks again.
Nacho Average Mamas are
Out.
out.